So I'm actually filming this quite late in the day, so it is getting dark behind me, so I'm sorry the light is actually it's not going to be good and it's just going to get worse. So I'll try and get through this video. So today I'm going to go through my postpartum body, how I feel about my postpartum body and what I want to do, what I want to change, how I got to where I am and everything like that. So I am 10 months postpartum, 10 months 3 days, something like that, postpartum. I am 22 pounds under my pre-pregnancy weight. At the end I'm going to do a belly shot and show you how that is looking 10 months postpartum. I do wish I'd started this earlier because then you'll be able to see the progress, but I'm still a work in progress anyway, so that is what I'll do. So after Saskia was born, the birth was straightforward, recovery was fairly easy, obviously painful, and I had a 2-finger, I forget the word, what is it called, split in my abs. So I had to do a little bit of work to get those back together, but obviously everyone has some sort of split when that happens, when you have a baby. I can't remember what it's called. There is a correct term for it. I'll see if I can insert it. I'll Google it and then insert it. Yeah, so then I worked on that, got those back together, and pretty much because I didn't have a C-section and because my birth was so straightforward, I could start working out again pretty much straight away. I asked my midwife at about 2 weeks postpartum when I could start working out again, and because I thought you had to wait until 6 weeks, but that's just if you have a C-section. So I was good to go. Obviously it was extremely hard in the beginning and just hard to get back into it energy wise, and obviously you have a baby, you kind of feel bad if you're going to go off and do whatever. But yeah, so in the beginning I just sort of did a light exercises. I did a lot of yoga just to try and condition my body, get it flexible again, and then I added a bit of strengthening into that. I did, well, I started off doing a couple of light runs, which kind of went out the window after a while because I'm not a massive fan of running, but I know it is very beneficial, and I'm just recently getting back into running, which I definitely need to do a lot more of. I will openly say that I am lazy when it comes to running, just because my body isn't used to it and my body hates it, but that is going to be the case in the beginning. So then I can't remember how many weeks after, I should have wrote all this down, but then I got back into my weight training, which I was so excited to get back into. I did lose a lot of muscle throughout my pregnancy because I was told I couldn't lift anything above 5 kilos. Which, again, I've said in previous video, I didn't agree with that, but obviously I'm going to go with what my midwife says, but I know for future reference. So I was so excited to get back into that. I was doing home workouts for pretty much everything apart from leg day, where I didn't have enough weights at home, so then on Saturday mornings at 7 AM I'd go to the gym to get my leg day done, and that would be it. And then throughout the week, I've got the hiccups, and then throughout the week, just whenever I had time, I would just do whatever I could. So whether that was lifting weights or whether that was just body weight exercises, so just squatting, lunges, anything that I could basically do just sort of on the go, a few here and there, because I think any other mother will know it's very hard to get a set time, especially in the beginning. Saskia was very clingy, not clingy, but she liked to be fed every other hour or so and just wanted her mama in the beginning. When it came to cardio, again, because I did a few runs in the beginning and then sort of knocked that on the head, because that was a little bit painful. That was a bit too much in the beginning for my body. Like, it did hurt my stomach and things like that. So cardio wise, I was doing circuits at home, so mountain climbers, burpees, anything just to get my heart rate up. If that was running around the house like a maniac, then so be it. If anyone knows, I'm very excitable, and well, once you get to know me anyway, my husband is always just like, calm down, like sit down. I'm just looking at the screen. I haven't done anything with my face because, yeah, it's pretty much dark outside now. I didn't think I'd have that much time, so I'm not sure how this looks. I did also put this on my Mac because I'm not sure whether you're new, because I have gained a lot of subscribers lately. So this is, I'm not sure whether you can see, or if it's blurry or whatever, this is my new logo, which is part of my new intro, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to put it there. I didn't worry too much about my diet, obviously, because my diet is pretty good anyway, apart from maybe I'm a sucker for tea and biscuits. I love biscuits, and that was one of like my things during pregnancy as well. I absolutely loved tea and biscuits. And when I had tea and biscuits, it wasn't just a couple of biscuits, like we'd go through a whole pack. So yes, so apart from that, like cutting down on biscuits, caffeine, and I don't have sugar in my diet anyway. When I have tea, I used to have sugar in that, but we've changed that to honey, and then nothing else is really sugary obviously apart from the biscuits, but they are now rare. Basically have no sugar in my diet, which is huge, very important. Sugar is the worst thing for obesity, anything. It's just so bad for you, and sugar is in so many things, so many more things than people realize as well. It's just in everything. So yeah, my diet, I pretty much made sure I had a decent breakfast, especially when breastfeeding as well. I wanted to make sure that I was getting the calories I needed to feed my baby, all the nutrition. And so I had my breakfast. I was having porridge, I believe, in the beginning. Now I'm just having whatever I can. I'm more busy now than I was then. Lunch, I can't even remember, but I am gonna do videos on recipes and stuff, because I do have notes and stuff on my phone, so I am going to do separate videos on what I eat and what recipes I was going off. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I just want to do a quick run through of what I did to get to where I am. So what I want to do next is I want to use where I am now as a new before. So you get the before and the after pictures. I want this to be my before picture, because now I'm really going to work on building my strength back up, because I brought my body fat down. So now I want to build my muscle, tone up, and then in however many months time, I haven't written down my plan yet, I will have another after photo, and then we can go through that and what I did and so on. So basically build up my strength. I need to write a new plan out. I'm lucky enough to have the knowledge and have a husband that has a lot of knowledge on what I need to do. So I will share some of that as well. So my feelings is the next thing on my postpartum body. This is probably a good time to show you as well, actually. So this is my belly 10 months postpartum. I'm quite pleased. So my feelings on this is I'm quite pleased with where I am. Obviously I still have pudge. My, what is it called? Linea negra, or whatever it's called, has actually just completely disappeared. That took longer than I thought. But yeah, so now it's going to be all about toning up and all of that jazz. So that is how my belly is like in 10 months postpartum. And again, like I said, that is going to be my before, because I have new goals, new targets I want to reach, and then we will work together pretty much, because I'm going to share with you what I'm doing. And if you want to go along with me, then I am going to put a few videos out on what I'm doing. I'm probably going to do more frequent ones on my Instagram, like Insta stories, if I, you know, as I'm doing it. So I'll have my Instagram link below as well, if you want to give that a look. But yeah, that is pretty much it from me. I hope it looks okay. It's very, well, I say late in the day, it is only 4 o'clock, but it is dark. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.